Your dog is not sniffing dessert. He's running blood work with his face. Can the dogs eat strawberries? That's what we're going to talk today and discuss. And I will try and not ramble too much. Eat strawberries. And let me know in the comments if you think they can or they can't right now, and if you've given your dog a strawberry or two, and what was the effect. Now, your dog, imagine your dog is staring at you like he's never had joy. You're eating strawberries and you give him one. Now you're Googling, did I just kill my dog with this fruit? Good news, you didn't. Bad news, he just manipulated you with his pancreas powered puppy eyes. Okay, so right now we're going to talk about the science of it. And so strawberries are non toxic to dogs. Yay, non toxic. To dogs. Strawberries are non toxic to dogs, zero alkaloids, no synogenic glycosides. They are 91% water. So actually going to be helpful for you as well. About 7% sugar. Right? That leaves us with what? With two, the rest of the itty bitty stuff. But that stuff is really important. So it's rich in vitamin C, potassium, manganese, fiber. Yay! And that's pretty much it. So they also contain malic acid, which we're gonna come back to it, but it's basically an enzyme that can help break down biofilm on teeth, and that's why I have this guy here. Hopefully I'm not gonna mute my mic, but here you can see, look at this. Wow, it's all blurred. Okay, now we're in focus. Cool, isn't it? That's actually a dog skull with teeth. Nice, huh? Anyway, so the malic acid is an enzyme that can help break down biofilm on teeth. And it's not a toothpaste, obviously, but not useless either. In small portions, strawberries support immune function. And let's take different color for this. Okay, if you guys, by the way, not subscribed, subscribe. Okay, so they also offer hydration. And antioxidant activity. Let me know if you understand my scribbles, by the way. So the polyphenols and anthocyanins, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, in strawberries can reduce oxidative stress in dogs just like they do in humans. Think about that. How cool is that? Clinical trials on berry blends in sled dogs, our dogs are not sled dogs, but still, right, showed decreased post exercise free radicals and improved cellular repair markers. How cool is that? We're not going to write that down here. It's for right now, it's pretty nice and clear because I always run out of space. If your dog's cells were computers, antioxidants are like the IT guys, I guess, deleting malware. Strawberries help stop corrupted code from spreading across his operating system. You're not feeding dessert, you are feeding debug software. Okay, so now now we get to talk about this malic acid, right? Let's go deeper. So that strawberry's malic acid, it interacts with the salivary pH buffer system, aiding in oral microbial balance, right? So what that means in human in simple human language, that means just that it basically helps their oral hygiene. Now let's go to the fiber content of the strawberries, right? The fiber. So the fiber content binds to bile acid and slows gastric emptying, which is again a good thing. So it's modulating it's called postprandial glucose response. And I'm again not sure that I'm saying this correctly in English, but let me know if you want exact spelling of those words. They sound pretty scientific, don't they? Anyways, so the fruit's folate and potassium, they contribute to cell division, nerve transmission, and skeletal muscle firing thresholds. Yep, that's actually amazing. An amazing fruit. Now factor in that dogs have a shorter gastrointestinal tract and faster motility than us humans. So that's why moderation matters. Too much fiber or sugar overwhelms the colon. Hello, strawberry soup poop. And I think that would actually be cool to put here. Too much. That's what's gonna happen. That's exactly what it's gonna look like. Strawberry soup poop. Yay! Not fun. So feeding 5 strawberries to a chihuahua is like giving a toddler 6 prunes and putting them on a trampoline. It's not healthy. It's a lawsuit waiting for a hose. Okay, what else we have to talk about here? Let's see. I'm for sure. Oh, yes, the myth, right? If it's fruit, it's healthy. Nope. Strawberries are healthy in small prepared amounts. Good when fed in moderation. And moderation obviously going to be different for different dogs, depending their size. And also you have to consider their individual states. But we're going to come back to that. Hope I'm not going to forget about the allergies. But anyways, hold on. So if you like feed your dog the whole bowl, right? Expect bloating, gas, diarrhea, or blood sugar spikes. If not, ooh, that's what happens, right? Explosion, explosion here. Yeah, don't feed a lot of strawberries, right? So because strawberries still contain fructose, and your dog doesn't have your liver to insulin ratio. They have a different ratio, and that's why that doesn't work exactly same. Also, the green leafy tops, this part, they are not toxic, which is good. Not toxic. Yay! But they are fibrous, bitter, and very hard to digest for a dog. So best case, your dog spits them out. Worst case, you're washing vomit off the rug. Go back to go back to this stuff. Blah 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 blah. Yep, that goes here. Now, I feel like I should mention the diarrhea, not the diarrhea. Why I said diarrhea, the allergies, right? So, the allergies. The allergies here, some very few dogs have allergies to strawberries, but some dogs that have allergy to the grass might have, like, it's a cross, right? I don't know how to say in English, but basically it's like a cross. I don't want to say contamination because that's not the right word, but you got the point. It's like a cross pollination. I don't know the word in English, but it's going to be a cross allergy that they might have allergy on strawberries too, and you will see. As always, give a little bit and see how they react. If you didn't get any bad reactions, then you can feed in moderation. So, um, also, I think it's kind of interesting to talk about behavior application of all of this. So, when your dog stares at your strawberry like it holds some eternal joy, right? He's not actually begging, he's decoding its scent matrix. And what do I mean by that? It's that we're going to cover that in the future videos, but the dogs, they have a vomeronasal organ, which is called VNO. That's the organ that they have in short. And it detects chemical cues tied to sugar, ripeness, and even stress pheromones from the fruit's decay cycle. But I'm over exaggerating. He's running an environmental report in real time: hydration density, sugar volatility, and mouthfeel memory. Meanwhile, you think it's just cute that he's staring at your strawberry. So that's actually pretty cool, I think. Put this guy back. Um, So your dog doesn't really want a dessert. He wants this biochemical enrichment. And I hate that word from TikTok because people overuse that word all over the place. Now, the frozen strawberry chunk, that's a brain toy disguised as a fruit. And actually, frozen strawberries are pretty good too. You can definitely do that. However, remember about their teeth. Where can I put this, right? I'm running out of space here, I feel like, right? Ooh, he fell. So I don't know if I can write it somewhere here, but the frozen strawberries, anyways, frozen are good too. Frozen, yes, but caution. Why? Is if because the strawberry has water inside, right? So it freezes really solid, and when it freezes like that, their teeth can crack and on the frozen strawberry. So if the strawberry really frozen solid, they can crack their teeth on them. So best is either to thaw it out or have it in very small pieces. But then kind of not the same, right? But basically you would use that popsicle, like that thing that they can lick, but they can't get to it, right? And this way it's gonna last longer for you, and it's gonna just overall be better, right? And by the way, tomorrow we are unpacking the fruit that he shouldn't eat, the one that shuts down kidneys in hours. Can you guess which fruit that is? If you can, let me know in the comments. Why this fruit is deadly, we will talk, and why we still don't know why. Well, we kind of know why, but we don't know exactly how. And why just one of these fruits, giving you a hint, is enough sometimes for the dog to die. So yes, strawberries are safe if you cut the top, slice the fruit, and stop pretending your dog is a blender. Your dog doesn't need sugar. He doesn't need a smoothie. He needs you to stop treating TikTok snacks like nutritional science. This was a homeless raven, dog science that bites harder than the dog. I almost learned my line. Subscribe because your dog already knows more about your diet than your doctor because of that V and O organ. Anyways, I see you guys in the next video. Make sure you check the video tomorrow and let me know in the comments what fruits you think we're gonna be talking. You all know it, you all tried it. Y'all tried it. I'm trying to make an accent. I have my own accent bad enough. Anyways, hopefully this was this like scribbles were pretty self-explanatory kind of. Anyways, see you. Bye.